Hi guys, and welcome to our DCUO Let's Play for the PS3. I'm Ninja Misty, and this is...
Woot. Just Woot. Or Ninja Andrew.
And we are in Gotham because we're getting ready to do the Tier 4 operation, A Black Dawn.
Excellent.
So this one's a little trickier than Vengeance. So you have to make sure that you have a good group, you have good gear, and you are ready to go in and kick some butt.
Yep.
So we are going to work on those things, and we will see you on the other side shortly.
Alright, guys. So we are in the Black Dawn. And this is an area that should be familiar to everyone by now. We've been here for Wayward Souls. We've been here for Vengeance. Now we are back. Always a good idea to make sure that you have all of your gear. I'm going to make sure that I swap out my weapon and ring here.
So we're just going to get right into it.
Oh yeah.
Send in the clowns.
Boom.
And other things.
Send in the clowns and fish people. Fish people.
These are bad fish people.
So essentially you want the group to stick together here as much as possible. You want to make sure nobody gets locked out. I like to stand up on the first step, as it does help prevent you from getting sucked down into the mob. As well, you can power everybody in the group from this point. There we go. It's just going to continue to spawn the lower level mobs. And oops, I threw a POT there that I shouldn't have, but that's okay. I won't throw any more. We're just trying to kill that giant clown there. You can see he's raging against the tank, but he is down, and that is that. Quick
That
and
went
easy.
extremely well.
Pass all of this.
And then actually on this one we go to Metropolis. And Gotham.
Exciting. I like this part, actually. Playing... Actually, I was about to say something that would sound actually pretty terrible. What I wasn't about to say is that we'll be playing with the Atlanteans' balls. I mean... They're orbs.
Hey, stop for a second.
Yeah.
We'll cut this. Your audio is really garbled on my end. I just don't know how it's recording for you.
Okay.
But just a heads up.
Okay.
Okay, so what were you saying about Atlantean
Their
sports?
balls. Their balls. We're gonna go and steal their balls or do something with them.
Maybe you are.
Or their orbs. Yeah. Usually everybody tends to come to this particular section. It just happens to be that there are a majority of the mission objectives are available on this particular corner. There are other spots where you can do it, but this one just seems to be... There's lots of balls and lots of places to put them. And that's what we all like, isn't it?
And as you can see, well, you'll be able to see once the enemies load in, there are hell portals around, and you're going to use Dr. Fate's cleansing orbs to close them.
Oh, it's Dr. Fate's balls, eh?
I am not even engaging that conversation with you.
Oh, I hope it doesn't go too far. Grab it, little buddy. Grab it. You can do it. Oh, yeah. You want to essentially, if you can, if you hit it with triangle before you activate on it, you can try and like chip it towards the objective point, but you want to just be careful that you don't get it too close, because there's like an area of effect around the portal where you capture it that if it gets hit, essentially it'll bounce away. Oh, so I'm gonna actually throw this, because this one has to go quite a distance. Oh.
And just... Oh.
Why did it blow up? Ah. Alright, well, you don't actually want to engage in any of these groups. I'm going to try and triangle this thing to the end. Ah. Okay, no, don't get too close. Let me grab it. Oh, please, oh, please. Yep. Get it in there, buddy. I'll protect you with all of these other people. There we go. So you can see it takes a little bit of teamwork to get these things in. You want to make sure that you... Oh, I think he's going to have to travel quite some distance with that. Yep. Okay. Okay, there we go. We're trying to get it to that portal there, so this should hopefully be close enough. That's the third one in. Once you put it in, it will close the portal, but if you activate, like, if you aggro any of these things before you grab one of their balls to put it in, essentially you're just going to end up fighting enemies over and over and over again for no reason. So I'm going to see how far this one has to go. Hopefully I didn't just aggro all this stuff. Yeah.
There's one inside the parking garage, but I don't know. I just saw it bounce by.
Can you grab that one?
I can't grab any.
Okay, I'll get it. Oh, yeah, good. There, you got it. That's good. There's another one in.
And you can see this is really just, I mean, you do it 8 times, so it's not a really difficult part by any stretch of the imagination.
Not 100% sure, but I think this, yeah, this one's going right here. Let's see if we can get this one. Oh, no. Ah, he threw it at the end. I don't know if we're going to get it. Oh, where'd it go? I saw it there
down
for a
here.
second. It's not. That one's a loss. We're going to have to try it again. Once it respawns, I'll grab it. Come on. That one's too close to these guys. It's gonna be a lot of work. Okay. Not generally the best idea to throw them into the okay. Yep. Apparently, they've limited your ability to throw them now to two or one throw, essentially. Okay, here we go. I think this one just has to go in here, so I'm going to just carry it from here. You can see how slow it makes you walk while you're carrying it. I'm actually going to let it roll a little closer. Even if you were carrying one of these from like the furthest point where it spawns, you could still have trouble getting it into the point on time. So anything you can do to shorten that time helps your group out. I think this one is going here. Ooh, oh, too close. I'll just walk it. You can always cola if you're carrying one and taking too much heat.
Where are you?
I'm on the other side of that little building, I guess. I've got one though, and I'm carrying it into the portal, so hopefully.
There's a guy. The guy's bringing one over here too.
There we go. So, a little teamwork there. We shorten the time out. I think we'll probably end up heading for everybody's favorite boss fighting zone. Although, I don't see a boss here. So I guess we will end up going to this one. Which is sort of a secondary boss fighting location. Okay. I was worried I couldn't see anybody there for a second. This boss, the tank, usually will pull him across the street, although we do have a very good group here, so I have a slight feeling that they may just burn him on the spot. And if that's the case, you just want to avoid... You'll see little enemies all over the place. If you see them come near you, just roll away from them. That's my tip of the day.
Very nice.
Pass all that.
And gonna warp to the watchtower.
That's right. Another option would be to warp to your base if your base is close by, but I think for both of us, or at least for me, you could warp to your base, but...
I could warp to my base. Too bad you can't warp to my base.
Like a ninja. We've talked about that many times. DC, let us warp to each other's bases.
If you're in the same league.
In the same group or league or something or other. Something.
I'm going to repair really quick, too.
That's also a good idea.
Welcome to my humble home. Or welcome back, if you watched the Lair episode.
That's correct. At least you have all the amenities there so you can repair, which is nice.
Very true.
I'm going to do the old-fashioned way, so I'll be repairing at the police station. So,
Aw.
Yep. If you're a noob like me, or your base in Gotham just happens to be further away than it should be, you can just come through here on your way out. There we go.
And as always, there's trouble at my front door. I'm just going to fly away.
I like how I have nothing to repair. Excellent job, team. Woot. So, East End Police Station is the closest exit to where this mission is going to send you. It's essentially sort of around the Gotham sewers where we fight Scarecrow. Except now we're going to be fighting angry clowns on rooftops.
You're kind of across from Amusement Mile.
That's right. And this is definitely a section where you want to wait for the team to assemble before you start with the mission.
Trying to see if everybody's rallying at. Maybe that they're not here yet.
You can see here there's an encased human victim. There's some clowns around him. The nightmares. Essentially what's going to happen here is you want to destroy the encased human victim as quickly as possible. So what usually happens is the tank will pull the clowns off of the human victim, and then somebody has to activate on them so that everybody can DPS them, and then all the clowns down. And I think everybody's here. Are we waiting on somebody across the street there? Yeah, no. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Tank pulled them off. This is how we do it. Burn the encased human victim down. Oh,
oops.
Somebody decided to... Let's see.
Maybe disconnect.
Oh, he disconnected. So we can vote no. Yeah. That's fine. We'll get Jason back in if we can. Oh, looks like we've got still some enemies to fight here. Thank you to the tank for holding them for a second. Alright, we can continue because I think this group is well enough.
Do you have him on your friends list to see?
I added everybody. Actually, except Madstones. I'm going to add him real quick. Just in case. Oop, there we go. Go for the encased human victim. There we go. As long as the team knows what they're doing, this section should go really quickly. I've been in some funny groups before where they thought that you had to defeat all the clowns first and leave the human victim alone. And let's just say they didn't quite get through this raid, so... Oh, I don't know if we want him in the group or in the middle of all this stuff, but let's see if we can get him. You want to get him taken out before the timer runs out on him. That's the real limiting factor, because if you don't, then he doesn't count, and then you kind of waste time, and that's not what you want to be doing.
Oh, I realized that Mega Man was in our group.
You know? On a side note, I'm interested to see that Mighty Number 9 game. which is sort of the spiritual successor to Mega Man that's being created by one of the original designers of Mega Man from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So one more group of clowns, and then we get to fight the boss. And the bosses are in these purple zones.
He hasn't signed back in, has he?
Not yet.
I wonder if he's coming back.
I hope so. We can give him a chance to get in. Oh. No, Mega Man. Oh, come on, what's hitting me? Ah! Boo earns. Boo earns. Sorry, Mega Man. I tried. I don't know if it was like the red energy or what. Yeah, we can fight this. Like, there's a bunch of different places where you can fight this boss. Any of them is fine. Just give Jason a chance here. There we go. So it looks like we're setting him off. Let's see. This one is fairly straightforward. You just want to stay back from him. He has a lot of area of effect attacks that will stack up if you get too close. And you're not of a roll that can take that. Plus he has this fun little
Hell
minions.
wisps.
Yes.
Sounds like a snack food. I'd like some hell wisps.
Mmm.
Doesn't it?
What flavor would it come in?
Barbecue.
There we go.
I like some barbecue hell wisps, please.
That
Thank
sounds actually kind of epic.
Maybe they'll go in my epic
Stop
cookbook.
making me hungry.
You're always hungry. What are you talking about?
Actually, it's true. Yeah.
Oh, something's killing me. Help.
There we go.
Very nice. Very nice.
I'll pass on that. It's a nice plan there, sort of color remix. Since I already have it, I will be passing.
Oh, I needed those hands. Ugh. Curses.
Dang it.
What kind of hands are you wearing, Slee Heel? He's wearing 85 level hands.
Aw.
For shame, Slee Heel.
It's all good. I can get a DPS in here if we want. This is the final boss area that I'm entering now. Used to be outside, now they've put it inside. Slightly different battle now that it's inside, so we'll go over some of the strategies for that. Let's see if we need another person.
Used to be great, like 3,000 people would show up and you'd freeze and...
Alright. So after conferring with the group, we've decided that we don't need no DPS. We got this.
Is that what we conferred?
Yep.
Okay.
So essentially here, you're trying to, at least from my role, avoid getting damaged. Number one, stay out of that purple area at all costs. Don't get pulled in. Don't roll into it. Don't walk into it. You're trying to burn down all of the lower level stuff first. It just tends to work easier that way. And then work your way up to the big giant clown. And once you've burned them all out of the way, then the actual boss battle will begin.
Woohoo! Exactly what happened to me. Got pulled right into the purple
Yes. Oh, and you
light.
gotta watch out for the giant flaming balls. I guess that's what Black Dawn is all about. You can see it takes a little bit of work to DPS these guys down. Plus we're missing one from the group, but these guys are doing an excellent job for just having who we have in the group right now, so I'm going to throw a little extra power on icing on this cake, you know? There you go. Woo! I'm just going to try to avoid bunching myself up too much because with other people in a line from the large clown, because I don't want to accidentally have him like aim the ball at somebody else and then me be standing behind or in front like a derp, you know?
And see, the clown has the activation over his head. They're going to activate on that, and then they're going to carry him
without jumping
to the purple light.
to the purple light, and the tank or a really powerful DPS should really be the one doing that job. There we go.
So you're going to put them in the vortices. You can see, from my standpoint, I'm just making sure that I spam my heals as needed.
Yep. And I'm spamming the burst power and the debuff, the shield debuff on him, so that he's easier for the group to kill.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. So now this will start the Tala fight. This is the final boss battle of a Black Dawn. And essentially the groups usually like to spread out quite a bit here. This is so that you can avoid... there's going to be quite a few flaming balls through this section that will hit for quite a bit. So they're going to be being thrown by that large clown in the white tux there. Just in case anybody was wondering who's going to be doing the ball throwing here. Alright, so it has officially started. What usually the group will like to do is to aggro the very large clown and pull him back behind the pillar here. By pulling him behind the pillar, you sort of separate him out from Tala. This just makes him easier to kill. From a support standpoint, you want to just make sure that you always have a line of sight to everybody and are aware of who's shooting, if there's anything coming in your direction. Oh, we've lost one.
We lost the DPS. Where was he? Oh.
Us.
Oh my god.
Don't just stand there and... Oh god. I'm throwing everything out now. This is a problem when the group gets too bunched up somewhere. If you're trying to pick somebody up and you find that you're taking a lot of hits while you're standing there, you got to get out of there. That's just a tip. It'll help you to pick up people. I'm going to continue to spam out all of my supercharges. I'm lucky that I have some colas in my secondary trinket compartment there. You can see here, okay, Big Clown is down. Now it just becomes the game of burning down Tala.
The problem being bunched up over here with her is that she has like a ton of minions are gonna spawn, and they're awful.
Yeah. Whew. Everybody here is just trying to stay spread out enough that they're not going to take a massive amount of damage. Oof.
Can you throw sidekicks in this fight without doing something weird?
Yeah, I think
can't.
we
Oh,
got
well,
it.
I see that somebody's boo is up.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Oh, dang it.
Okay, so here comes everything. I'm gonna make sure that I continue to spam out everything that I possibly can. You really don't want to let those little Atlantean sprites get on you with any kind of damage. The more that they can stay stunned and not up on you, the better. See here, I'm just throwing as much as I can. Power, DPSing, oh, out to the sides.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, shh. Nikes. I can't get him.
It's okay.
Sweet.
And there we go.
Very nice. Woo!
Thank you guys for that super smooth run. Even
Not
though
over yet.
Yep. Couple of quick little issues there. Yeah, we need to get rid of these guys so that we can activate on Dr.
Woo!
There we go. Epicness.
Run away!
That is how you beast through a Black Dawn. There we go. Tank's got him.
There we go.
Still one more.
Oh, yep.
There we go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pass on those, need on those. I already have that. I'll pass on that.
Okay, guys, so that was a really epic run of a Black Dawn.
Woot.
And we totally
Yeah.
hope that you guys' first run through there goes as well as what we just had. So, you know, look for your groups. And the good thing is really if you're doing it at this point, there are a lot of people that have superior gear.
Yeah.
That makes it easier. Whereas when it first came out, it was really, we all struggled together.
Yes. Although
So-
I would say, woot up to Mad Stones who just came in and popped in there for a little photobomb. I would say that you do still want to get as much tier 4 or runic gear as you possibly can before coming in here. Just as a, like, to be fair to the rest of the group. Because you can't... This raid in particular, or this operation, can be very tricky under-geared. And
Vengeance is always a good first choice.
Vengeance is, yeah, I would say is a better first choice. You can get some gear in there, get some marks, work your way up, and then try this one a little bit later when you have, like, maybe a little bit more, like, when you're fully tier 4'd out or in drop, tier 4 dropped gear or something, you know? That way you'll be able to help out.
You guys will do fine.
Woot.
All right. So, like, subscribe, comments, questions, And join us next time for more epic adventures with Dork Ninja Gaming. Bye!
Woot!